YouTube is without music, so if you want to hear the same stuff but without the silly music, because you maybe don't like the music tastes, that's okay. Hop on to the YouTube. There's a YouTube link under the stream. Alright, YouTube is online, Twitch is online, no frame droppage for now. I'm coming to dread streaming. I'm kidding, of course, but the last few days have been like plagued with weird issues, including tonight with the power outages. What the heck? Alright, so this is the KA-50. It doesn't have, like, the unique thing about this helicopter is that it has two sets of propellers, and it doesn't have like a tail prop over here for yawing. So one set of propellers must be moving one direction and the other in a different direction to like stabilize the heli, right? It's a medium weight, I guess, or lightweight attack helicopter from the Soviet Union time. And the Ka-50 is a single pilot aircraft helicopter. That's one of the main reasons I decided I wanted to get like a semi-modern heli, and I had to choose between the Apache from USA and the Ka-50 from Russia, in DCS I mean. And what swayed the vote towards the Ka-50 rather than the Apache is that the Apache, just like the Mi-24, has an AI gunner, which can be complemented or like supplemented by an actual human. But since practice has shown that most of the time I fly alone in DCS, I took the single seat helicopter because I can have better control over everything. Or as is traditional, less control over everything. So yeah, this is the Ka-50. It has a super impressive array of weaponry over here. You can see it on display. These are Igla anti-air missiles. These are Vickers air-to-ground missiles, which can also get put into an anti-air mode where it has like proximity fuses. These are dumb rockets over here, 80mm dumb rockets, a lot of them. It also has this cannon, the autocannon, which is movable up and down, left and right. But obviously, since it's not under the hood or the nose, it doesn't have a 360 or like a 360 arc on the horizontal plane. So you can only shoot to the right of the helicopter and lower in these angles like this. So yeah, this is the KA-50. Stop being an ass, Raison. Nobody likes you when you're like this. Now, let's go to instant action. I started like binding and fiddling with it a little bit. Oh, also let's try the new Syria map that I have. But I still have some more things to bind and test and like learn. For me, son, if you can. Fun fact, I'm learning this song on my acoustic guitar right now. There's a lot to be improved. How's the weather in Germany, Tech? Because over here on our side of the world it's kind of getting cool and super rainy in the near future. It's also cold over there. Rats. Alright. One of the first things that struck me when I first loaded in the K50 is how limited the visibility is. Let me close the door here. So it's a fairly cramped helicopter. And this is how much I can see in the front. Like I have only two small windows on the sides and this one on the front. I can stand up and like see better like this, I guess. And for the side I have this window, which is super limited. It's not even like a full window, it's like cut off over here by this information panel. And it's really hard to see like to the side on the right side. Same on the left side. And behind me I can't see jack nothing, and above me I have like this tiny window here. It reminds me of the BF-109 from the Germans, but the thing is that's a freaking 1940 technology, even earlier than that. Meanwhile this one is relatively modern. And I don't have any mirrors as well, unless these two are mirrors here, but I'm not sure. You can see the reflection of my dashboard in it. Maybe these are mirrors, but I need to turn them on, I'm not sure. Alright, so the starting sequence on this one is kind of easy. First we go on the left side. This is like the propeller brake. Put it up. These are like the fuel cutoffs. And then we put these two to maximum there. Then we go to the switches side. We have two batteries, 1 and 2. We got some fuel pumps, some fuel shutoffs, some engine governors here, and that's it. And now we start the APU by pressing this button where it says start here. One click, and we look at the RPM of the APU here. Okay, APU is on. Now we go select left engine. It has 2 engines, this bird. And again we click start once. We should see the engine RPM starting. There we go, engine number 1 starting now. There goes the blade. The blade Z, and as you can see the lower blade is going left side and the upper blade is going right side, so they counterbalance each other. Oh, you want to stream on Zoom? You're getting webcams, a proper mic and audio mix? Why not do it on Twitch? You know, there's a Twitch music section, no? Alright, engine 1, ready to rock and roll. Switching the selector to engine 2 and press start again. There it goes. On Twitch you have to pay money? Oh really? Huh. That's weird. But what about Discord? Yeah, like Razor said, why not Discord? It's not good with multiple video inputs and stuff. Oh, okay. I have no experience, you know better on Discord. Alright, the engine RPM is going up, up, up. There we go. So, the engine is now started. Both of them. This is how it looks while it's idling. Really cool looking aircraft. I think for Discord you need to upgrade to like Discord, like the Prime version, the subscription type of to have like better qualities. You basically need to pay money, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so now we're gonna start the electrical stuff, the generator, so we can stop the APU. Okay, APU is off, we're gonna shut the fuel for the APU, there we go. And now, let's do these. These are like the intercoms, the radios, all the communication stuff. Also this one. This is the weapon and comms button. Turn the computer thingy. I haven't learned how to use this computer thingy whatsoever. This is like the biggest part of the aircraft that I don't really know.
Power of its motor.
Hey Mustang, salute. 18 months, I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Wolf 07, welcome to the K 50 in DCS.
Guns are tested on the ground.
Yeah.
Crash, 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 crash.
Start that thing like that. And then from the back here I need to start the INU, the navigation thingies. Weapon systems on. Master arm on. Ejection seat. Yeah, this helicopter is also unique in the sense that it has an ejection seat. So the propellers like blow up. Then like this hatch goes up and the pilot actually has an ejection seat. That's kind of cool. Okay, what else? The fire extinguishing. Ekran. This is like the navigation thingy that helps you fly around. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay, one weapon system that I want to try is the guided rocket missile, right? Is it a missile or a rocket? I don't know. This one, the Karen. Oh my god, what a name. The KH-25ML Karen. Time to launch the Karens upon our enemies. Also, let's get another camo, huh? Farnborough 1992 Werewolf. Ooh. Sounds scary.
Перезарядка по плану. Прием.
The attack sounds awesome. I'm gonna try to, well, you know how to do the announcement. You can even use like the at everybody command in my Discord.
Командир, оружие подвижно. Перезарядка по плану.
There we go, better. No Russian flag on this one. Alright, uncage the horizon. Don't know what's up with that one. Anyway. Oh, we also have like an eyepiece thingy to like guide the stuff around. So if you look at this monitor here, this is basically my camera that I use to like track targets. You can see it's gonna be looking whenever I'm looking if I like have it set up. Like I want to look at that thing over there. You can see it right there. That's a cool feature. So let's take off. Another thing, this is like the engine power scales. You see it has like 3 red lines here. I think like this is max, this is like max cruising and like whatever. I don't know exactly what the symbols mean specifically. But it's like 3 intervals, it's like max continuous cruise, max takeoff power and like minimum something, I don't know. Over here we have like the blade angles that you see how much. This is how I judge how much power I get out of the engine with the blade angles. Climb descent, very important, and the speedometer is right here. The rest of them is like at God's mercy. Alright, take off. Again, because it doesn't have a back spinny thingy over here, the rudders are weirdly, but they're fun at the same time. I don't know how to say it. Alright, let's go. So if you look at my propeller angle, the more I put more collective, the higher it goes, and that's gonna give me like power. And we're in the air, gears up. And now, let's go heckin' far away from here. So we get some distance so I can practice with these missiles, because these are laser guided, so I need to fire my laser at the target and shoot them. Blade angles like propeller pitch, I think so. I'm not a helicopter expert like at all. I just enjoy flying them in DCS a lot because they are super responsive. Also, since we are in a... Yeah, this is like the... what you're hearing is the speed indicator. It says indicated airspeed is max over here, but like 350 is max, 350 kilometers. So you can make it shut up by pressing this button. And press that button. So we're not going near max, but we're going near max, but we're not at max, so it's not an issue. But you can see like the cockpit is like trembling due to the speed and stuff. Yeah, I see the ground, thank you. Let's put the anti-dust filters, because I forgot to put these ones on. We are in Syria after all. Right, I think we're far enough, so pitch up, collective down, start braking. But I'm taking it nice and easy because I'm really a potato at it. And now if I look at this HUD over there in the front... Oh, easy! Ooh, ooh. Let me disable this. Oh! No! No! Take it easy! We need more speed! get all this vortex. Oh. That's called like a vortex ring state or something like that, where you don't have enough thrust under, not enough air displaced under your helicopter, and you're just like dying like a papega, going down and crashing. Where are those? Ah, over there. Perfect. So, at really low speeds, which we kind of are right now, I should probably go lower a little bit. I think I can engage the hover mode, like right now. Oh, there we go, perfect. So you see this little line? This little line here, this tells me that I'm going backwards. And if I put like front nose now, it should get shorter and shorter. There you go. Like that. And now I'm going more to the right. Now I'm going... That's what tells me if I'm like moving sideways and stuff like that. So now I'm going too far forward and too much to the right. Yeah, okay, so go more left. A little bit back. Okay. Now I go on hover mode. And now there's a little square. There's a little box inside that circle there. That box is it's like where I designated the hover to be. We're kind of drifting right now from it. But I think I can reset it by doing this. There you go. Anyway, as I said, I'm not a super professional at this. I'm still fighting me. Alright, anyway, now let's put this helmet thingy on again. Look at over there. Enhance, as they say in the CIS thingies. And we see one helicopter there. Now my master arm is selected. Now I'm gonna select the external stores where I have the big missiles. And I'm gonna lock that thingy there. But I need to put the laser on like longer mode here. I never tried this, I only saw an instructional video. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops here. Otherwise I was like over there. Oh yeah, there it was. To make the square bigger. There you go, it locked. And I need to do something the laser. And to start the laser. So there's a distance of 10 kilometers between me and the target, and I'm lasing for 45 seconds. Missile out. Is that where my... I wonder if it's actually guiding. Also, I think one of my engines went out. Because
Watch ground.
Oh shit.
Watch ground.
One of my engines definitely went out. Because the dust entered like the air thingies. Oh god. We're going down, chat. Mayday, mayday. Whew. Well, I didn't exactly get to show to put my landing gear down.
Watch ground.
Yeah, lady, thank you very much.
Lower